Hello, everyone. My name is Arno Reese. I'm a VMC on AWS Solution Engineer, and I am going to walk you through an HCX demo on VMC on AWS. HCX stands for Hybrid Cloud Extension. I've got two environments here. I've got my set.local, which happens to be running in Austin, Texas. That's our local data center. And then I've also got our VMC on AWS data center that is running in Northern Virginia. I'm going to move the ARES demo to WP HCX VM from on-prem to the cloud, and then back from the cloud to on-prem. This is a VM that is actually running. It is a WordPress demo VM. The IP address is 192.168.70.23. Show you that it's running. The IP, refresh it. This is a demo that I use pretty regularly to move VMs back and forth. I also have a protected VM that looks like that using Site Recovery Manager. So to move this VM, all we have to do is go to the menu, go to HCX, which stands for Hybrid Cloud Extension. In the dashboard, once it's connected, it'll show you where your on-prem data center is. This one's in Austin. And our cloud data center is in Northern Virginia. Let's go to migration. Click on migrate. So over here in the source inventory, we'll go to the ARES folder, which happens to be mine. Any green VM is designated as running. Gray means that it's off. We're going to move ARES demo to WP HCX. Hit the drop down. Pick migration resource pool. The destination folder will be on the SDDC in the cloud. It'll be my demo ARES folder. The workload data store in VMC on AWS. We're going to leave the format as the same. Doesn't need to be changed. And since this VM is actually running, we're going to vMotion it. If it was turned off, we bulk migrate it. Before we move it, we want to validate this is going to be accurate and move. As we see, the validation is successful. Click go. And what I'm doing in the background here while this is getting set up is I'm also pinging it. So what we'll see is this ARES demo WP HCX is getting ready to move. Go ahead and ping it. So it's 192.168.70.23. So this usually takes about 3 to 4 minutes. We'll see the migration will start here. Under the progress bar, we'll actually see some activity here. The easiest way to tell that it's moved via the ping stream is it'll skip one hop, and the milliseconds that it takes to ping will increase because it's moving further away than from where it's locally being pinged. Since we're on an L2 stretch, that IP address, that 192.168.70.23 will not change, and that VM will continue to run. As you'll see, it starts base sync here, basically setting up. I'm going to move over and show you our cloud instance. We'll refresh it. It's not there yet, but it's on its way up. And what we'll do is we'll stay right here and watch it and our folder disappear. So it'll disappear here. This ARES demo 2 will disappear. We'll leave this thing right here. Drop down a couple so you can see it's active. And when that ping rate changes, we'll know that it is in transition from on-prem, which screen we're looking at currently on the vCenter set.local, to the cloud. There's the jump. IP address remains the same. Milliseconds does increase because that VM is now further than we originally had it. We will see this VM right here disappear, this ARES demo 2. as it's being transitioned into VMC on AWS in the cloud. There it goes, just disappeared from here. And we will go to our cloud instance of vSphere. You'll see ARES demo 2 is running here. Scroll down, check the IP address on this. It is still 192.168.70.23. We'll refresh the WordPress demo. That VM is now in VMC on AWS, running. No changes, no updates, same IP address. So to reverse that, all we do, we'll leave it running. We'll go back to HCX. Select migration. You'll also see here in the migration panel that HCX demo that we just moved completed successfully. You can watch it in here as well. This will give you more details on what happened. We're going to click migrate again. This time we're going to do a reverse migration because we're in the cloud and we want to work our way back down. So that will show us our SDDC. The VM is in my demo ARES folder. That's the one we moved up. We're going to move it back. This time we're going to pick on-prem compute containers. Just going to pick migrate. Destination folder is going to be my ARES folder again. On-prem. Storage. Pick the vSAN. We're going to leave the format the same. This VM is still running. We're going to vMotion it, validate that. So it will be successful. Click go. Everything we did in reverse is going to come up. So this time we can see this VM is being moved from the SDDC back to on-prem. So in a few seconds, we'll see that update. We can leave this ping stream up. All right, the vMotion's in progress. We're going to go ahead and leave this on our cloud SDDC, because what we expect is that VM to migrate back down. So with the same IP address, that 192.168.70.23, we'll see one more skip of the ping stream as it migrates it back down. Once it's switching over, and once it disappears, we'll check on-prem. There's the skipped ping, which we know now. Is it moving? In a few seconds, we should see ARES demo 2 WP HCX be removed from our cloud instance. There it goes. Finishing up. Go back to our VMs. There's ARES 2 running. Still the same IP address. Let's refresh the website, make sure it's up. It is still running. All right, and that is the completion of HCX, migrating a VM from on-prem to the cloud with no refactoring. We'll double check, make sure the migrations was successful. It is. Thank you for your time.